One day, a respected professor walked into the classroom with a calm yet purposeful demeanor. He greeted his students warmly and announced, "We're going to have a surprise test today." The students exchanged puzzled looks, their curiosity and anxiety swirling in equal measure. They quickly settled down, awaiting instructions, their minds brimming with speculations about the test's nature. The professor began handing out the question papers, instructing everyone to keep the sheets face down until he said otherwise. The atmosphere was thick with anticipation. "Now," he said after distributing the last paper, "turn your sheets over and begin." To their astonishment, there were no questions printed on the paper. Instead, each page featured only a small black dot in the center. Confused murmurs filled the room as the students glanced at one another. What could this mean? Was it a trick? A joke? The professor, noticing their bewildered expressions, smiled and addressed the class. "Your task is simple. Write about what you see." Still unsure, the students began writing, each trying to articulate thoughts about the lone black dot. They described its size, its position on the page, its stark contrast against the blank white paper. Some attempted creative interpretations, while others stuck to basic observations. When time was up, the professor collected their papers and began reading them aloud one by one. As he progressed, it became evident that every single student had focused exclusively on the black dot. Not a single one mentioned the vast expanse of white surrounding it. The room fell silent, and the professor set down the last paper. He looked at his students thoughtfully and began to speak. "Isn't it fascinating?" he said. "Every one of you concentrated entirely on the black dot. None of you spoke about the white space around it. And this," he paused for emphasis, "is exactly what we do in life." The students leaned forward, intrigued. "The white paper represents all the good things in your life," he continued. "Your health, your family, your friends, the little joys and miracles you experience every day. Yet what do we choose to focus on? The black dots, the challenges, the disappointments, the things that didn't go our way." He gestured toward the papers in his hand. "The black dot is small in comparison to the vast whiteness of the page. But because you focus solely on it, you missed seeing the bigger picture, just like we often miss appreciating the abundance of blessings in our lives." The students sat in reflective silence as his words began to sink in. "We all have black dots," he acknowledged. "Maybe it's a health problem, a financial worry, a strained relationship, or a missed opportunity. It's natural to notice them. They stand out after all. But if you let your mind dwell solely on the black dots, you risk ignoring all the beauty and positivity surrounding them." He smiled warmly. "Life is a gift. It's filled with reasons to celebrate, nature renewing itself each day, laughter shared with loved ones, opportunities to learn and grow, and the privilege of simply being alive. When you focus on the blessings, the black dots shrink into perspective." The room felt lighter, as though a weight had been lifted from the students' collective shoulders. "Let this exercise be a reminder," the professor concluded. "Next time you catch yourself fixating on a black dot in your life, pause. Look around at the white space, celebrate what's good, find joy in the little things, and most importantly, live your life with gratitude and positivity." The students left the classroom that day with a newfound perspective. The image of the black dot and the surrounding white space stayed with them, a powerful metaphor for navigating life's ups and downs.